So Cadillac dropped a new flagship crazy EV thing, and I've been reading up on it and researching it, watching some YouTube videos, yada yada. And here's the thing. Lots of the coverage you've seen is from big time content creators and established magazines with huge followings and all that. Well, so Cadillac invites all these dudes to a special event, fills them full of cheap domestic wine, room temperature shrimp cocktail, and I don't know, insincere compliments. And then the whole pony show starts, and when you know it, everybody's buying into this crap. Well, not here, my dudes. What's up, Motorheads, and welcome back to Gearbox Pizza. You know what the benefit of having just about no subscribers is? Well, yeah, like I got nothing to lose, so I'm gonna give you nothing but the straight business here. I'll tell you what those turkeys are actually thinking, even though they're saying how quote-unquote awesome this thing is, and this is even better, how quote-unquote brave the styling choices are here. Okay, you know what I'm thinking, and I bet it's what you're thinking also. This thing is Barfo El Disgusto.
Going to vomit.
Cadillac, what have you done? How? Just how the heck does something like this even make it past the sketch phase? I mean, seriously, aside from the grille, I really don't think there's a redeeming angle on this thing. And what's crazy is that the lyric, that's actually a very good looking pile of metal and lithium. So what happened, guys? All right, let's try to look past the styling or lack thereof for a minute. What exactly is this thing? Well, as Cadillac puts it, it's the most sophisticated, luxurious, and technologically advanced vehicle the brand has ever made. Alright, this is harder than I thought. Seriously, it's really hard to look past the styling, but look, we're gonna try. So apparently this fella is going to be assembled by hand at GM's Global Technical Center in Warren, Michigan. And there's some brand new GM manufacturing techniques, specifically these mega castings, which are sort of borrowed from Tesla. Each casting is going to reduce the part count by 30 to 40, which is pretty significant. Battery wise, we're looking at a 111 kilowatt hour pack that's, yep, you guessed it, flat on the floor, and it's going to act as a serious structural element. Now, I haven't seen any range numbers here, but with this battery size, this violent assault on good taste should be able to go about 300 miles without much issue. And then there's the extensive use of 3D printed. All right, I just can't. I'm really sorry, guys, I just can't. I mean, if you're looking for a comprehensive breakdown of this thing or want some smoke blowing up your skirt, well, you can stop now. I mean, there's plenty other videos that'll do that and sort of insult your ability to, I don't know, use your eyes. Seriously, just look at the back of this thing. I mean, what exactly would you call this? Is it a wagon or a fastback? I mean, I don't know. Maybe we're seeing the birth of a new category. I mean, remember when the BMW X6 came out? Yeah, like I believe that was more or less the birth of the whole SUV coupe thing. Now, in all fairness, when that came out, people generally revolted, but now, I mean, literally everyone has an SUV coupe. And
this is the new 2022 Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT, and it is the most ultimate Porsche Cayenne ever made.
If I'm being totally honest, I think they're generally better looking than the regular SUV versions. Now, I really don't think that's the case here though. This isn't the birth of some new style and shape category. I mean, I just think it's kind of a huge swing and a miss. And well, you know, a miss doesn't quite describe just how awful this thing is. I mean, all right, let's stick with baseball. It's like swinging at an 0-2 pitch, missing terribly, yet somehow managing to violently soil yourself in the process. All right, look, there is some good news though, but initially it may not sound like good news, but just hear me out. This thing is going to cost, and are you ready for this? $300,000. You heard me right, 300 grand. Okay, so how on earth is that good news, you ask? So check it. At that price, I can't imagine they're gonna sell more than like 4 or 5 of these. And because there's gonna be so few of these things around, the odds of you actually running into one of these in the wild is almost zero. I mean, God forbid you actually have to sear your retinas with one of these things. I mean, this is bad enough to ruin an entire long weekend. All right, let me paint a picture for you. Saturday morning, you just finished doing some apple picking with the missus. Like, I know, apple picking, but hear me out. It's actually pretty cool. Plus, it leaves for plenty of guilt-free college football bin sessions to follow. All right. Anyway, you're wrapping up at the orchard, you're walking back to your car, and bam, one of these Cadillacs right there in full view, assaulting your eyes and taste and insulting your deep love for all things quick with wheels. Yep, there goes your weekend. I mean, somehow the beer's all flat and the pizza's kind of tasteless. You're waking up naturally at 5 a.m. and there's nothing but yard work awaiting you. I mean, thanks Cadillac for screwing my weekend, man. So let me know what you guys think. And specifically, I'm looking for a take from the infamous Gearbox Shaman, so I hope you're watching.